ServerDonovan.com, or with Levi from Miss May I. And Miss May I have only been around since 2006. Can you give a little background into how the band came to be?
We were like like garage basement band that just played covers and like played like some Take It Back Sunday under Earth covers, and then we started playing our own music like halfway through high school, and then we played our first show I think our junior year, and kids started liking it, and then ever since then that's what we've been doing. So.
Being that there are so many bands in the current scene, what does Miss May I do to stand apart from all the rest?
We're trying to be like the, I don't know, we're trying to make our live show better than the album, and trying to make it like, we're trying to be that live band that you want to keep coming out to see. And I think a lot of bands that we tour with don't really care about their live show anymore and just care about production and like don't care about the fans or anything. So we're trying to go back to hanging out with the fans, having a good live show, and having everything just be a fun night. So.
And you guys are signed to Rise. How did the relationship with Rise come about?
Basically, well, we started getting managed by our friend named Chris Ruby, guitar player in Prada, and he hit Rise up and was like, hey, check these guys out. And before we got a reply back from Rise, we got a reply from all these other labels. And Rise jumped on it, and then basically from there, Rise was the coolest ones about us being in high school still and being on a record label, so.
How was it coming up through that scene, watching Devil Wears Prada? Of course, they're the most notable band from Ohio. How was it coming up with them in that scene?
We never played any shows while they were like a local band, but like when we were in high school, they were like the big band to us. Like, man, it'd be so cool to be like in a band and whatnot. So, and now to be friends with them and see how everything works, like that status is just like crazy. So.
Let's see. Your week in your headlining tour, how's the tour been so far?
It's been good. I've been nervous every night. And, like, it's weird headlining and being like the last band and having like everyone there like to see your band, and especially it was really hard because right before the tour started, we lost both our direct support bands, so we were super scared about losing support and everything. But then it turned out being every night was a good. Every night's been a good freaking turnout, like better than we ever thought. And I think the turnout now is the same exact as it would have been with any of the supports. So I'm still getting around to not be nervous every night and to figure out how to be a headliner band. But it's other than that, it's been really fun.
Has it changed how you approach your live set at all, being now that you have an hour instead of just like maybe like 20 minutes?
Yeah, well, the biggest change is like we actually get a sound check now, so we can sound check, make sure it sounds good, and then when we're after we're done sound checking, we have the whole day to go hang out. We don't have to worry about when we have to be back. Which as a support band, you're always like some band end earlier. You have to put all your equipment up on stage, and that's just nice to relax. But it might just be me, but I've been just so stressed every single day. I'm still stressed right now just about tonight. Yeah, I know pre-sales are good and everything. I'm just freaking out. So.
Now, you released Monument back in August. In comparison for Apologies to the Weak, what do you think it offers fans that wasn't present on your first record?
For me, Monument's like our first CD that we actually got to like write an album, like compose an album from front to back. Because Apologies is like it was us as a local band. We it's like our demo just beefed up with a producer. So with Monument, we're like, this is an actual album for you to listen to. This is how it's supposed to be written. And so I'm hoping when people listen to that, it's way more mature, it's way more put together. Apologies is still like, I still love how we did Apologies, but I'm happy that we're like going in the direction we want to go. So.
Right, was there a particular theme that ran throughout Monument?
Well, Monument, it was really hard. We tried to, every song we're trying not, there's not like any bummed out songs like, oh, my girlfriend sucks, or this girl left me, I hate my life. Like, every song is like an inspiration, like get excited, get stoked song. Like, so that was really hard. Like, it doesn't sound that hard, but when you're writing lyrics and there's 11 songs, it's hard to write lyrics not to write the same song 11 times. So, but it ended up turning out great, and we're just trying to make a different kind of style.
How has the fan reaction been now that Monument's been out for a while?
It's been crazy. Actually, like number-wise, we've almost sold more albums of Monument than we have Apologies already in like almost 2 months, and so it feels like some fans don't even know Apologies existed. There's like kids still buying Apologies at shows with their Monument copy or just buying Apologies. So I I feel like kids are more getting into like the Monument because it's more catchy and whatnot. But like they still both have like their equal reaction.
Right. How was the writing process influenced by Ryan Neef coming back into the fold on bass?
It was cool because we knew he had more range and could do more, and he's more of like a bass player. Like the last guy was Josh was more of like a really good guitar player, just played bass. So for him to be like an actual bass player, know what to sing and stuff, we had way more of an option to go, and he's like more of the thrashy, darkest hour kind of guy. So we knew exactly where we were going.
And you just released, about a month ago, you released the video for Less Chaos. How did the concept come about to film the entire thing in a prison?
Well, first it was like the Thunderdown guys were good friends. They called us like, we're doing a music video, blah, 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 blah. And then they're like, and then we tried to think of ideas, and then out of nowhere they called me back and was like, hey, this prison's rented out for years, but an open spot came, my dad knows this guy, blah, blah, blah. So it's at a prison. So the storyline we originally had, we just rewrote it with the prison sequel. So that's like, it was basically like, it was an in the moment, like, it was a story that got rewritten just for the scenery. So it turned out to be really cool.
Do you guys have plans to make another video for another single?
We're trying to. It's all Rise, so if Rise wants to do it. But yeah, we've got a bunch of ideas for stuff we want to do.
You recently contributed a cover of Jay-Z's Run This Town to Papa Goes Punk 3. What prompted you to do that over, say, another cover? Was it just an option on the list? Or?
Well, it was sort of like a list thing, and we knew that, we're trying to get Swing on the compilation. Didn't work out because there's another compilation coming out in the future, so stay around for that. And then it gave us like a list, and not only did we were all like fans, because some of the songs it gave us are ridiculous. We were all big fans of it, and with Rihanna singing on it, and we have clean vocals. Yeah, that was a big thing too, that we wanted to have the singing parts and like the screaming parts to be completely separate people, and that's why when Kanye's part comes in, it's one of our best friends, Joe from Let's Get It, actually rapping in the thing. So each different vocal part in the original song with the cover song is different people as well.
So is there an overall message you want people to take away from this man?
I want people to know that I've been talking to all the bands on this tour, like just how music's going and the direction it's going, that we're just guys that like to play metal music, what we grew up listening to, and we're real dudes playing our instruments. It's not like crazy backtracks or crazy fake stuff happening. It's just rare nowadays to find like a band that actually plays their stuff and are actually good at their instruments. We just want people to know that like we're just nice dudes. We're not the drunk party metal dudes that want to be rock stars. We're just best friends that started playing music, and everyone else started liking what we were playing, so now we're just playing for more people, so we're still the same guys and we've always been.
Well, there you go. It's Levi from Miss Man. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Anytime.